Hey Pisces, happy birthday. I know y'all miss me. I know y'all miss me. Y'all know I'm like a triple Virgo and like a triple Scorpio. So I go into hermit mode or I be in like the deepest depths of my emotions and I gotta like come up out the water. So my bad for going into hermit mode. I'm back. I'ma always come back. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. I'ma always come back. All right, so again, happy birthday. It is your season. Woo! Happy birthday. My mom is a Pisces. She be getting on my nerves, but I love her. Um, so with Pisces, so the sun is in Pisces right now. So we know that Pisces is actually the end of an astrological year and it starts back up with Aries. Aries is like the youngest sign in the zodiac, whereas Pisces is like the most mature. So Pisces hold all of the wisdom from all 12 signs, okay? Like you understand this earthly physical realm that we're in, and so because of that knowledge that you have, you're able to teach us how to be more spiritual, how to live more and listen to our intuition. You're all about the emotional plane, being creative. You're a water sign, like my moon sign in Scorpio. So, you're all about your emotions, the unseen world. So you're able to teach us that. And also Pisces is a mutable sign. So you adapt, you're very adaptive to others and to your environment. You're not just so fixed, like you're flexible. So you're able to teach the world how to be flexible, how to be more creative. Pisces are really, really creative people. Like I don't have a lot of Pisces people in my life. Like I said, my mom is, but she's very like creative in her own way. So I don't know. So you're very creative. If you don't feel that you're creative, it's probably because you haven't tapped into that nature yet, or you're not expressing your creativity in the ways that you feel like would be beneficial. But like inherently, if like you dig down deep, you're actually like very creative and intuitive people, emotional people. So Pisces season is all about just connecting to your intuition and gaining spirituality, or like building your spiritual practices. So with that being said, for these next couple of days, the moon is going to be in Aquarius. So again, Aquarius is all about connecting with the community, creating a vision for the future. So over the next couple of days, it would be wise for you to use this moon and Aquarius energy to start creating a vision for what your life would look like if you were to listen to your intuition, or like what would you like your spiritual life to look like what practices would you incorporate, what would you take away, like just really start to tap into your spiritual nature and your intuition. It'll never fail you. All right, so with that being said, I got a new deck. I've actually got a couple new decks, but this one is Messages from the Universe, and I just think it's so cute. So I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 cards. This is your Moon Chronicle for Thursday, February 20th until Saturday, February 22nd. Spirit, angels most high, what messages do you have for Pisces? What can Pisces look forward to? What can they look out for? What messages do you have for them? Pisces, messages for Pisces. What messages does Spirit have for Pisces? Can I get one more? All right. Next, I'm going to use the Crystal Power Tarot deck to get some more cards. Let's get 3 more. What Messages the Spirit have for Pisces. What should Pisces look forward to, look out for? What messages do they have for Pisces? Pisces. Intuition and spirituality. What messages do you have for Pisces? Messages they have for Pisces. Thank you. Can I have one more for Pisces? Thank you. All right. So the messages from Spirit we got are: pucker up, Buttercup. Being fair and reasonable will earn you respect and admiration, but being genuinely kind will make you a total love magnet. Go for the love magnet. So being fair and reasonable will earn you respect and admiration, but being genuinely kind will make you a total love magnet. So this card is saying that, like, be sure that whenever you're dealing with other people, to always be fair and reasonable, but do things out of just being genuine, just being a genuine, kind person, like just doing something because it's the right thing to do. Don't do things just because you want respect and you want admiration. Do things because it's just the right thing to do, and you'll see how what you put out in the universe comes back to you tenfold. Okay, so just be genuinely kind to people. You needn't worry. There's no one in your life who hasn't always loved you. They're all just learning how to show it, the big sillies. So there's no one in your life who hasn't always loved you. They're all just learning how to show it. So if you feel that, you know, your friends, your family members, your children, like just nobody respects you, or, you know, people use you, nobody loves you. If you feel that way, just know that, like, people really do love you. The people in your life are there for a reason. And a lot of times people don't know how to love you the way that you need to be loved. So just keep in mind, just because, you know, somebody may seem ungrateful or not thankful, it's not that they don't love you or they don't appreciate you. It's just, you know, people are going through their own things, and sometimes it's hard to take into account another person's feelings and what they're going through when you're going through your own stuff. So just know that you are loved, and just know that people are loving you from the perspective that they can love you from. And then you are being watched by loving eyes. If you're actually an ancient gladiator of love and joy who agreed to visit Earth during these primitive years to spark some new thinkings, share a few smiles and help others discover they too are awesome. So if you're actually an ancient gladiator of love and joy who agreed to visit Earth during these primitive years to spark some new thinking, share a few smiles and help others discover they too are awesome. This really, like, reminds me of you all, because you're here on this earth to teach us how to be emotional, how to be creative, how to be intuitive, you know. So that just reminds me of this card. Like, you're always being watched by loving eyes. All right, so those are the notes from the universe. So now let's see what we've got, what messages. So we've got the Ace of Swords. So a new beginning. Swords are words, intellect, the mind. So you're getting new ideas, you're getting new opportunities to change your internal dialogue, maybe the words that you say to others around you. Like, you're getting opportunities to change your thought forms. Okay, the Five of Wands. I stand my ground and look for peace. So Five of Wands usually is like a conflict card, you know. Yeah, 5 has to do with like conflict, but I stand my ground and look for peace. So don't be a pushover. Don't let people take advantage of you, which I feel like sometimes you may feel that people do take advantage of you. But, you know, stand your ground, but also just remember that, like, you're here to teach us how to be peaceful and how to express our emotions effectively. So don't let those around you bring you down. Okay, like stand your ground, but also remain in peace. Eight of Wands. I manifest multiple opportunities. So opportunities are coming your way. Yeah, we've got an Ace of Swords. So ready for new breakthrough to success, new opportunities. I manifest multiple opportunities. So just stand your ground. Like things are looking up for you. Even if it may not seem like it, the universe is always working in your favor. What type of opportunities are coming? What is the Ace of Swords for Pisces? Ace of Swords, the Fool. Okay, that's the beginning of a new journey. Ace of Swords, Five of Pentacles. So with you starting this new journey, see the Fool, it's 0. You're at the very beginning of a new journey. Excuse my nails. I was going to get them done today, but no time. The Five of Pentacles, feeling left out. I feel like for this new opportunity, this breakthrough, I think it's going to be necessary for you to let go of some people and things that hold you back. Someone knocking at my door? I can't tell. Yes, either you're going to have to leave some people behind. Some people that that's dead weight, you know, that bring you down. It's time to start leaving some people behind, or in this new journey, you are going to be leaving some people behind. But yeah, like new opportunities are coming for you, you know, and your energy is very like the Fool. Not that you're foolish, but you know, like, you know, just this journey, like, you know, you're so optimistic and, you know, just kind of dreamy, you know, but there is caution with this card, you know, like there is a need for you to kind of come out of the air and be practical. You see, like he's just like la da 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 da, not realizing that he's about to fall off of a cliff. You know, he's so excited because he realizes that he, you know, can manifest the life that he wants to live, but there's still some caution to that. Like you still have to be aware of your surroundings. You still have to, you know, come down to earth a little bit. And so with you doing that, I do feel like it's time to leave some people behind, or somebody's going to feel left behind. But at the end of the day, this is an opportunity for you, and it may be time to leave some people behind. What's the Five of Pentacles and the Fool? Ace of Swords. So you got it twice. You see that? Yeah, so definitely you have multiple opportunities coming. This is a favorable time for you. This is your birthday season or your solar return. So, you know, you're about to start a new 52-day cycle. The first 52 days, like that first cycle is supposed to be really promising. So you've got all these opportunities coming. I just feel like you have to be willing and able to leave some things and people behind. Oh, what's the Five of Wands? Four of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Yeah, like this opportunity that's coming the way, like you're about to have an opportunity to get your just more stability. You know, like the Pentacles have to do, that's earth. That's your finances, your foundation, your career, your home. Like you're getting opportunities to stabilize that. You see, he's got the Pentacle at his head, so his mind is focused. You know, his swords are in order. You know, he's got the Pentacle at his heart, so his heart's in the right place. He's got the Pentacles at his feet, so he's stable, you know. Five of Wands is kind of like conflict. Yeah, I feel like it's like either it's time to like push your children out of the nest, or if you're unhappy with your partnership or your marriage or your union, um and you've been putting off leaving this situation, I think it's time to really visit that and see how it'll open doors for you. Okay, because you also have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups to clarify the Five of Wands, which I said is like it's usually like a conflict card. Okay, and Wands is also the future. So there's going to be issues with you creating the future that you want if you're not willing to let go of these people. Yeah, you got 2 5s. You got the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So I'm feeling like in order for you to really embrace this future, these opportunities that are coming your way, you're going to have to let go of some things that that you hold on to that are not necessarily good for you. The Knight of Cups, you see, like he's moving forward, he's in the future, he's got his mind, like he's focused on his cup, his emotional growth, but that is going to, you're just gonna have, I feel like you're just gonna have problems, or it's just not gonna be easy for you to embrace on these new opportunities or to accept them, because you're gonna have to let go of some things that's hard for you to let go of. I feel like that it's time to either leave this relationship or this marriage, or it's time to make your children be more self-sufficient, stop depending on you so much. But I think that it's difficult for you to do that. But I also feel that though it may be difficult, it's very necessary for you, because you have all of these opportunities coming your way, but you're going to miss it if you're still holding on to things that don't serve you, things that, like you've put in your work, you've raised your children, you've loved this man or this woman, but like this is a new time for you. Okay, so just know that with the stability that's coming and these opportunities that are coming, it's gonna, and I'm not saying that it necessarily has to be like a family member that you need to let go of. It could just be, some type of ideal. The Pentacles also can do with like thought forms and thought processes that you have, so, something that has to do with like what you consider your foundation or your stability. It's time to change some of that up. It's time to leave some of those ideals in the past so that you can take advantage of what's coming. What about the Eight of Wands? Whoa. What multiple opportunities are they manifesting? Yeah, see? Okay, we got the Five of Wands again. Okay, so see how there's all this conflict? This can be conflict amongst my nail. Sorry. There could be conflict amongst a lot of people. It could be conflict in your mind. Yeah, but you see all this conflict, and you have this twice. You have 2 5s. So there's just a lot. I feel like there's just a lot of conflict with knowing what to do. Yeah, and then you've got the Seven of Cups in reverse. So to me, I feel like this is like being emotionally overwhelmed. Yeah, I feel like there's conflict. You don't know how to move forward. You're overwhelmed emotionally. It overwhelms you knowing that, if you didn't have these unnecessary burdens and responsibilities that aren't even really yours, you'd be more prosperous. But at the end of the day, you got the Six of Wands. And what does that mean? Victory, moving forward victoriously. Okay, so victory is yours. It's coming. You're moving in that direction. However, it's going to take you a long time to get there if you are not willing to let go of what's no longer serving you. If you continue to stay in conflict with these thought forms, these people, it's going to prolong your victory, but you have victory in sight. Like victory is coming for you, but you determine how long it's going to take you to get there. It's okay. It's okay to push your children out of the nest, to tell them you are grown. I've done my part. It's okay. They'll still love you, and at the end of the day, they'll appreciate you more. If you've got 30-year-old children that you're still supporting, you know, it's time to make them take care of themselves. Okay? I'm not saying that you have to completely kick them out in the cold, but you know, if your children are living with you when they're 30 and they got their own kids, it's time to give them 30 days to get their stuff together and stick with it. You know, especially if they're causing a lot of conflict in your home. So you've got opportunities coming with this Ace of Swords. You had the Ace of Swords twice. You had the Five of Wands. I feel like that was in here twice. Yeah, you got the Five of Wands twice. You have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's conflict can be expected until you take advantage of these opportunities that are coming to let go of what's no longer serving you. I know it's going to be difficult for you, but you're really good at like imagining things. Imagine what your life would be like if you weren't still supporting these people that bring conflict to you and that you feel don't respect you. Now remember, which one did we have? There's no one in your life who hasn't always loved you. They're all just learning how to show it. And maybe you got to show people how you love them by making them be more accountable for their lives. All right, I think I've gone long enough. I hope you got a message that'll help you out over these next couple of days. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for coming back. Please bring some friends with you. Share the video, subscribe, hit the bell so that you'll know whenever I upload future videos, because you never know, your girl might go back into hermit mode. But I'm feeling good though, so we should be all right for a while. All right, Pisces, happy birthday, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.